Saucy kid drip, thought they call me drip god. Groupie hoes up on me, but I only fuck on bro.
What's up YouTube? It's Morgan TV and I'm back with another video. In today's video I got something a little bit different for y'all that y'all really ain't been seeing on my channel a lot lately. But this is a how-to video to help you guys, because I know a lot of people do come to me asking me to lace their shoes. How do I lace my shoes? And just to do it for them. So this video is basically for everybody that wants to know. I'm going to show you today how I lace my shoes. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. I'm going to be using two different types of shoes. So for the first shoe I'm going to be using is these right here. These are just some regular old school Vans. I know a lot of people do have Vans, so this will come in handy for all of you Van lovers out there that want to know how to lace your Vans up. So most people do have these. If you have ones with laces, then most people do have these. So I'm going to show you guys how I lace them like this. As you can see, it is loose lace, and like it's just got that cool look, you know what I'm saying? So they're loose. So this is how they're going to look after I'm done showing you guys. Alright, so normally when you guys do buy a pair of Vans, normally as soon as you buy them, you get them and they look like this. They're all tight and whatnot, and we don't want it looking like that. Now the first step to tying your shoes is first take out these laces that they stuff inside of the shoe, of course. And when you get them, they're probably either not going to be laced up at all, or they're going to be laced up fully all the way to the top like this, in the very last hole up here. And that's a no-go. That's what you do not want. So first thing I do is take the laces out of the first two holes at the very top up here. So just pull them out of those holes right there, just like so. There's the first one, second one. Now you see they're out of the first two holes right there. Now that you have them out, me personally, I like to go down one more hole. Other people, you can keep it, you just keep it out of the first hole and keep it there. Me, I like to go down one more hole. Just because it looks better to me. So take them out the second hole as well, if you want. It's totally up to you. But now, as you see, I have them out of the laces, out of the first two hoops up there, and they're in all the rest. So that's the first step to what you want to do. Now next is in here. What you're going to want to do is move these laces out the way real quick. Take your finger like this, put it in there, and kind of just tug on it like this. Pull the lace like this. See how it's pulling it like that? Just keep pulling like that to about probably this length. Should be good, probably about this length right here. And do it on the other side as well. So both of those laces that you pulled out are now shorter, and you pull them out like this. You guys can see that right there. Next thing you're going to want to do is make it even all the way down the shoe right here. So do the same thing you just did with these two hoops right here, and keep doing it gradually as you go down. Not too much, but just a little. And I'll show you guys what that looks like right now. Alright, so what you want to do right here is just take them, as you can see me doing right here, and literally pull them out like this. So it's making these two hoops that you pulled out that were very long a little bit shorter. Just going to pull them out through that hole right there to that about this length. Same thing with the next two right here. Pull those as well. Same way you did that one. Pull those out, get them out. Keep doing the same thing all the way down. Next holes, same thing, and tug a little bit on the last hole right there. Now the next step you want to follow after doing this right here is just take your thumbs and go like this. Pull them out just like this. Go between the laces and pull open. Between the laces and pull. Between the laces and pull. Just like that. So now your strings have automatically, they've just gotten a little bit shorter. If you guys can see that, you can make them a little bit more even. So now your strings have gotten shorter from what they were at the beginning. You see that? They've gotten shorter. Now what you can do is either you can lace them up however you like. Me, I keep mine about right here. Don't tie it very tight. Keep it kind of loose. You just like that right there. So it's a loose knot and it's a loose lace kind of. So that's one style I would suggest you could do. If you don't want it, if you want it even more loose, you can untie that. Take this one, go through that hole that we made earlier, go through that second hole, and just put a little bit of string through that one. As you can see, I put this much through that. Same thing with this one, go through that second hole, put a little bit in, just like that right there, and then kind of just make that as even as you can throughout the shoe. So again, the same step with the thumb movement and also with the pulling. So that right there creates this right here, which is a loose lace look most people go for right here. And this one's pretty cool. I rock this one too sometimes, so it's another cool one. So that's what these will look like if you loose lace them up, as I just told you guys how to do. Like I said, keep one of the holes at the very top open. Could keep two if you felt like it, but if you want this little piece right here to hang out, put it through that second hole, just slightly pull it through just a little bit. Even out the strings throughout the shoe, all the way down to the bottom, to where they gradually look like they're getting just looser and looser as it goes up. So that's it for these Vans. Moving on to the next shoe that I picked out for this video. Now we're moving on to the Motorsport 4s. So I'm going to show you guys how I lace them, and this is how I lace them right here. Pretty loose with a little knot right there, factory knot right there. Little loose look, as you can see. So I'm going to show you guys how I lace these right now. Now when you get these shoes, they're going to come factory lace. Most of the time they're going to be very tight. I didn't tie them as tight as factory would probably lace them, but just to show you guys, they're probably going to come kind of looking like this. We don't want it like that. We want it loose lace, right? So let's get straight into it. First thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and take these two strings out of these holes up here if they're already in this hole. Keep them right here where it starts, right under the blue part. So first thing you're going to do is, with another hand motion, take your two pointer fingers, put it under the first two laces and slightly tug out just like this. I'd say for just the beginning, this is probably as far as you should tug it right here. So these strings right here have gotten shorter. You just tug it out like this to about right here. Next thing you're going to want to do is go to the laces right below that and do the same thing with your fingers. Pull out just a little bit. Push those up, fingers under the next two loops, pull them again. Next two loops, pull them again. Next two loops, pull them again. Next two, you know what to do, just pull them again. The last one, pull that one out just a little bit so it doesn't look as tight. You can keep doing it gradually and keep doing it over and over again until you get it as loose as you want it. I'm going to do it one more time because it's not quite as loose as I like it. Now, with the thumb motion, put your two fingers under the first two loops, pull out, next two loops, pull, next two loops, same thing, next two, same thing, next thing, next one, same thing. So now you got them relatively pretty loose. Now you got these two strings right here. They're pretty short. So what I like to do with them, instead of making them loose lace, which if you did want to put them loose lace, you could take the string, go right across, go through any of these holes that you really want. I'm going to choose this middle one right here, push it through that, and then push it through the net right here, and then boom. So that's one way you could tie them if you wanted to have that little piece coming out the side right there. Me, I don't like that in fours, so I'm going to show you how I do it. How I do it is I take one over the next, like this right here, pull them together like this, take one finger just like this. You see how I got the two fingers right here? Wrap the two laces right here. Wrap these two laces around your pointer finger, not your thumb, just your pointer finger. Wrap them straight around, take the ends of it, take that off of your fingertip. You're going to create a hole right there. Push these two tips right through that hole. Grab it, pull it, and boom, you got a little knot right there. Me, I push it down a little bit so that way it's a little bit longer up here. So that's how I do that. And then you put it down. If you don't want it this long, most people don't. Same motion, pull like this. Keep it to your desired length and do it gradually as you go down. And then boom. That's all you have to do to make it look like this. So I just showed you guys a factory knot and a loose lace on these Fords. So you guys should pretty much know the basics of it. That's how I lace my Fords and most of my shoes. So now that you guys know, you can stop asking me. But anyways, man, that's how I lace my Fords and Vans. If you guys have any questions or if I did not clarify anything good enough for you, make sure you leave it down in the comment section below and tell me what I did wrong. But that is how I lace my shoes. I hope it helped you guys, and I hope that everybody stops asking me, because I've now made a video showing you guys how to do it. So please stop asking me, just come watch this video. If this video did help you out, drop a like down below. There's no reason you shouldn't. I just gave you some valuable information. Only real ones do that. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as well. I know some of y'all just watching this not subscribed. I don't appreciate that. So just click that subscribe button. Let me know if y'all liking my videos. Leave a comment down below. All positivity, no negativity. I love you guys, and I am out.
Saucy kid drip, don't they call me drip god? Groupie hoes up on me, but I only fuck on broad.